Down by the banks, the hanky panky ripple, parts up from. Oh, hey there, NHS. I didn't see you there.
We were just in the middle of a rigorous game of Down by the Banks.
Let's talk about some news.
The NHS Black and Gold Day Band will be holding auditions for 4 vocalists, 2 electric guitar players, 1 bass guitar, 1 keyboard, and 1 drum set player. Vocal auditions will be held on Thursday and Friday between 3 and 5:30, and instrument auditions will be held on Tuesday from 3 to 5. Sign-ups for an audition will be outside room 3109. There will be spots until Friday, so make sure you get your spot now.
Want to be in a club? Drive to school? Perhaps you'd like to attend dances? Well, before you do any of these things at NHS, you need to have your voluntary drug testing form on file. This form is signed by you and your parent and only has to be filled out once while you are in high school. If you're planning on having IAL as a senior, driving to school, participating in sports, clubs, and maybe going to dances, make sure you have your drug testing form turned into Student Services. The deadline for the form is Friday, September 11th, and the homecoming dance is on September 19th, so don't wait.
Any students interested in joining Key Club, you must turn in your $20 dues along with the pink sheet as soon as possible. Even if you were a member last year, you still have to pay a due each year to stay an active member. Any students who are interested in joining and missed the call-out meeting, you need to see either Mrs. Moriarty or Mrs. Obremski for more information.
Attention all spectacular spellers. The spelling team is having a call-out meeting during AL on September 3rd at 1:45 in room 2249. If you are a great speller, this is a great way to showcase your skills. Any students in grades 9 through 12 interested in knowing more about competitions and practices should request a pass from Mrs. Jansen.
Are you interested in family, careers, and or community leaders of America? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then the FCCLA is for you. The FCCLA will be having their first meeting today during AL at 1:35 in room 1252. Please send a pass or on passwords to Mrs. Clark.
Attention all fencers. Callouts are in the cafeteria tomorrow. Open practices begin on the 15th from 3 to 4:30.
If you're in the National Art Society, listen up. Your application and $3 dues are due today. Bring your application and money to Mrs. Hahn in room 2079. Send a pass via Passwiz for AL today at 1:35.
If you are a sophomore, junior, or senior and are taking a foreign language, come to the IU Honors Program call-out meeting today during AL. This exclusive and exciting summer program has been sending students abroad for decades, where they learn to live and love their foreign language. Former alums of the program will be at the meeting, so don't miss out. Come to Senior Ayers Room 1240 at 1:35 to be a part of this awesome event.
Attention all seniors. The senior meetings are starting. Your counselor will be sending passes to you soon. Double check your courses to make sure that your courses are on track for graduation and your diploma. Be sure to check Canvas for more info. Well, Jordan, it has been a great being on News with you.
It truly was my pleasure.
Let's toss it over to Justin and Eric with birthdays, lunches, and sports.
What a beauty of a toss, Jordan.
I think that's the best segue into sports.
It is. Let's do it.
On Friday, your Miller football team defeated the Hamilton Heights Huskies 35-9, improving their 2-0 on the season. Scoring for the Millers were Jackson Thurman, Jarrell Yuri, and J.D. Scheib. Also contributing to the effort was Hank Davis with an interception in the third quarter. The Millers' next game is this Friday at home against the Fishers Tigers. Come out and support them as their Millers look to improve their record to 3-0.
On Saturday, your boys cross-country team hosted the Black and Gold Hokum Karen Relays. Leading for the Millers were 5th place pair Eric Hoffman and Cole Martin, 19th place Levi Newserling and Max Runnigan, and 22nd placed Clay Obergfell and Hunter Engel. The Millers placed 3rd overall and will be racing tonight at the Hamilton County meet.
Your girls cross-country team also competed this weekend in the Black and Gold Hokum Karen Relays. Leading for your Lady Millers were pairs of Abby Little and Sierra Baldwin, who placed 3rd, Susanna Shuppers Gordon and Aubrey Swart, who placed 7th, and Kat Dombrowski and Aubrey Deal, who placed 8th. Your girls won the meet and will also be racing tonight at County.
There will be an informational meeting for any freshman girl not in a fall sport that is interested in playing powder puff. Come down to the South Gym today during AL.
Attention sophomore girls, call-outs and practices for Powder Puff begin September 2nd after school from 2:50 to 4 p.m. Meet in the band room or 3009. Be ready to put on some work so you can destroy those freshmen.
Senior girls, listen up. Orders for this year's Senior Girls t-shirts will be taken this week. Orders will only be taken before school, after school, and during IAL time. Please do not come at any other time. You may order your shirt in Mrs. Giordano's room, 2238. The cost is $10 and payment is due at the time of order.
Well, that's it for sports. Shout out to Connor, Stockton, and Jordan for the magnificent script writing.
They're awesome at doing what they do. They are obviously running out of ideas on what to write.
Yeah, luckily we're getting some new ones, so hopefully they'll be a little bit better. See you next time, NHS.
Peace.